there's so many narratives that float around about me, about him, about us together. There's one big fat narrative that goes around that's like, Justin is not nice to her and he mistreats her. And I'm just like, it's so far from the truth. And it's the complete and utter opposite. Like, I really am lucky to say I'm with someone who is extremely respectful of me, who makes me feel special every single day. And so when I see the opposite of that, I'm just like, huh, because it's just, and everybody around who knows us personally would say the same thing. So I'm just like, at the end of the day, when there's rumors and that's why I love that Lizzo song that's out right now where she's like, all the rumors are true. I'm like, you know what? You're right. All the rumors are true, baby. Like, it's just, you have to be able to fight all the lies and all the bullshit that people come up with what is actually the truth. So if the lie is, they're miserable in their relationship, it's like, well, the truth is that we've literally never been more obsessed with each other and we have so much fun together. And you have to surround yourself with people, I think, that remind you of that too. I think Justin does a very good job at reminding me, because I have my low days where I'm like, it's too much. And all the things people are saying, I can't take it today. And again, he'll come in and be like, well, the truth is this. The truth is that, you're good and you're secure and you're loved and all of your friends love you and your family loves you and I love you. And just being able to have people around you that can really reinforce to you when you can't see it for yourself. People that can speak the real truth into your life and just say, I feel special when I'm around you and I love being around you. I love being your friend. I love being your sister. I love being, whatever it may be. I just think having those people to be able to co-regulate.
The beauty world thrives on transformation, but every so often, it delivers a moment that feels bigger than lipstick shades and product launches. A moment that tells a story about loyalty, timing, and the quiet ways lives continue to intertwine even after they've taken very different paths. This week, that moment arrived in the form of two parallel scenes unfolding miles apart. Justin Bieber standing firmly beside Hailey Bieber at a Rhode Beauty event, while Selena Gomez celebrated a major win for Rare Beauty, surrounded by the energy of a brand she built from the ground up. Two events, two stories, and yet, for fans watching closely, an undeniable connection lingered in the air. At the Rhode Beauty event, Hailey Bieber was unmistakably in her element. The model-turned-entrepreneur has spent the past few years shaping Rhode into more than just a skincare line. It's a reflection of her minimalist aesthetic and her belief in effortless beauty. The event itself carried that same signature energy, clean, modern, and quietly confident. But while Hailey was a focal point, there was another presence that drew just as much attention: Justin Bieber. Dressed casually yet polished, Justin's appearance wasn't about stealing the spotlight. Instead, it was about something far more meaningful: support. Throughout the event, he stayed close to Hailey, offering smiles, subtle gestures of encouragement, and moments of genuine pride that didn't feel staged or performative. Observers noted how he interacted not just with Hailey, but with guests and fans, creating an atmosphere that felt warm rather than exclusive. For many, Justin's presence symbolized a shift in his public image. Once defined by chart-topping hits and global tours, he now seems increasingly comfortable stepping back and allowing Hailey's career milestones to take center stage. It's a dynamic that reflects maturity, a recognition that success in a relationship isn't a competition, but a shared journey. Meanwhile, across the industry, Selena Gomez was experiencing a moment of her own, one that felt equally significant, though in a completely different way. Rare Beauty, her cosmetics brand launched with a mission to redefine beauty standards and promote mental health awareness, has steadily grown into one of the most impactful celebrity beauty brands in recent years. This week, that success reached a new high as Selena celebrated a major win that underscored just how far the brand has come. The celebration was anything but ordinary. Unlike traditional industry parties that lean heavily on glamour and exclusivity, Selena's event carried a sense of authenticity that has become synonymous with Rare Beauty. Guests weren't just there to admire products. They were there to celebrate a message. Selena, known for her openness about her own struggles and her commitment to mental health advocacy, took time to connect with attendees on a personal level. When she finally addressed the room, there was a noticeable shift in energy. Her speech wasn't filled with corporate jargon or self-congratulation. Instead, it was reflective, grounded, and deeply human. She spoke about the journey of building Rare Beauty, the challenges she faced, and the importance of creating a space where people feel seen rather than judged. It was a reminder that, for Selena, this brand has always been about more than makeup. As the night went on, videos surfaced of Selena celebrating with her team, laughing, dancing, and embracing the people who helped bring her vision to life. It was a stark contrast to the carefully curated image often associated with celebrity brands. Here, the joy felt real, unfiltered, and well-earned. For fans who have followed Justin, Hailey, and Selena over the years, the timing of these two events didn't go unnoticed. Social media quickly filled with comparisons. Not in a competitive sense, but in a reflective one. Each moment seemed to represent a different chapter in a long, complicated narrative that has evolved over time. Justin's presence at Rhode spoke to stability and partnership, a man supporting his wife as she continues to carve out her place in the beauty industry. Selena's celebration, on the other hand, highlighted independence and vision, a woman who turned personal experiences into a brand that resonates with millions. And yet, despite the differences, there was a subtle common thread: growth. All three individuals have spent years navigating public scrutiny, personal challenges, and the pressures of fame. Seeing them now, thriving in their respective spaces, feels less like a coincidence and more like a testament to how much can change with time. Industry insiders have also taken note of what these moments mean for the broader beauty landscape. Celebrity beauty brands are no longer just side projects. They are serious व्यवसाय ventures shaping trends, influencing consumer behavior, and redefining what authenticity looks like in marketing. Rhode and Rare Beauty, while very different in tone and approach, are both leading examples of this shift. Rhode's appeal lies in simplicity, and Hailey's ability to translate her personal style into products that feel accessible yet aspirational. Rare Beauty, meanwhile, continues to stand out for its emotional resonance and commitment to inclusivity. Together, they represent two sides of the same coin, proof that there is no single formula for success in the beauty industry. As the buzz around both events continues to grow, one thing is clear: these moments are about more than just appearances. They're about evolution, of individuals, of relationships, and of an industry that is constantly redefining itself. And perhaps that's why people can't stop watching. Not because they're waiting for the past to resurface, but because they're witnessing something far more compelling. Three people moving forward, each in their own way, creating stories that no longer depend on what came before, but on what they choose to build now.